Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. Welcome to Season 2. This is the preseason, and this is going to be the only preseason game that you guys see. I was a little bit disappointed, man. Now, of course, in year one and whenever I do a rebuild in this game, we just simulate the preseason. This is the first time that I've actually gotten to, like, Season 2, and I didn't remember from when I played this game back when I was a youngster that, you basically play with the starters the whole time. Now, that's different in games, 2, 3, and 4, let me know, but so far from what I've seen in preseason game number 1, the starters on both teams play the whole game. Now, I showed you guys that J.P. Lossman got food poisoning, so he's going to show up in this game a little bit later, but he needs some time for his stomach to settle. So we got the rookie from Indiana, Wendell Watts. That's right, WW. And he throws a pretty nice pass over to Reggie Wayne, but he forgot his hands back in the locker room. So we get the ball to Willis McGahee. And McGahee picks up 1. So on third down and 9, Watts to Wayne. Has a nice ring to it. Will that be the combination to lead us to the promised land? As of right now, Watts is 73 overall, and J.P. Lossman is also 73 overall. Now, one thing that somebody was telling me is that, and one thing that I'm gathering is that nobody really knows how the draft actually works in ESPN 2K5. People are telling me that it's hard to find gems later in the draft. Now people are telling me the only way to draft is to find gems later on in the draft. So, I mean, this game is old. I don't expect anybody to be an expert at this game at this point. I'm just saying that it seems like it's a confusing process. I was joking when I was saying that I might just let the CPU draft for me, but they drafted me like kickers and punters when I don't need kickers and punters. They picked up Watts, who was a pretty good quarterback. I mean, from the first drive, led us all the way for a touchdown. So, I mean, I can't really complain. I really can't. But at the end of the day, it seems like the draft process is a little funky in this game. So I don't know what the move is moving forward. I do think because our cap situation isn't the best, I'm going to show you that at the end of the video, that I might trade for a bunch of first-round picks and then trade a bunch of those first-round picks for an established NFL player, or to maybe move up in the draft to get like somebody who should be like the best player in the draft, if that works, or to get a whole bunch of number 2 picks. That's what somebody was saying, that in the second round, that's really where you make your money. Second round and third round. But again, number 41, I don't know, because my first 2 picks, those are the 2 guys I scouted heavily, and those are the 2 worst rookies on the team. The people that I didn't scout are like all in the mid-60s, which I think is pretty good for a rookie that was drafted in the 3rd round or later. And then Watts, who the computer selected for us, is a 73 overall quarterback that we got probably around 6 or 7. So it's funky. I mean, it's funky. So, anyways, let's just get back to the gameplay. They give the ball to Dose is up that guy for a touchdown. So, first down and 10. Watts looking cool under pressure until he rolls out and throws it. Now, the arm strength was there, but the coverage was there too. So that's going to lead to an interception, and now Buffalo is in trouble here in preseason game number 1. They get the ball to Deuce, and Deuce goes back for Uno. 2nd down and 11, taking a shot deep, and that's actually going to be caught by Joe Horn, who breaks the tackle. Joe Horn in these games might be one of the more underrated receivers, man. Like Madden 04, Madden 05, he's always beasting and getting his. 2K5, the same is true here. Drop back the pass is Watts going to find Evans. Fumble! Ball is loose, but Reggie Wayne jumps on top. So now my man Lossman is back in the, or is in the game. For the first time I should say he is in the game. His bubble gut situation is over with. All right, he handled his thing. He used some Charmin, and he's good. 2nd down and 10. Looking downfield, and that's going to be batted away. As of right now, Watts was playing better. The offense was looking a lot better with Watts. He gets sacked, and yeah. So our number 1 pick is wearing 75. He is our right tackle. Run blocking, it's pretty solid. Pass blocking, didn't really see too many issues there. But again, it's only the first preseason game. We will just jump, after this video, we're just going to jump right into the regular season. So be on the lookout for that. That's going to drop tomorrow. But on 3rd down and 4, Aaron Brooks looking downfield, gets away from one man, but won't get away from the rest. And that is going to do it for the first half of play. Big Pat Williams gets the sack. We signed him to a decent contract, 2 years. he didn't know that he could got big money in Minnesota like he did in real life. Man, you know what? I ain't mad. We signed him to a team-friendly deal. That should have been intercepted by my man Vincent, but he forgot his hands back in the locker room at halftime. Second down, now going to throw this one to the flat. Asante Samuel almost got that pick. So third down and 10, play fake. Looking downfield, gets away from one man, and then throws an absolute bomb to Joe Horn. And nobody's going to catch him. He's gone. He is gone. Adios, amigos. Touchdown, Joey Horn. Touchdown, New Orleans Saints. Now, play fake. J.P. Losman still in the game, rolling out, and that accuracy on the run just isn't there. Second down and 10 after he tried to hit Reggie Wayne. We're going to go up the gut with Willis McGay. He in the run game continues to struggle. We had like 2 or 3 really good games on the ground. The rest of the games were pretty decent. And then we had some really just bad games on the ground. Hopefully this year we can rely on the run game because we did trade Eric Moulds. I know some people were upset about that. Some people have been asking me to trade Eric Moulds ever since I started this. So I can't please everybody. But just to explain my decision, again, our cap room is ugly. If you are around for the Madden 04 Cardinals franchise, we had to sell the team. Right? So ever since then, I'm going to pay closer attention to what I'm spending, what's going out, and what's coming in, okay? So Eric Moulds, he is up there in age. I felt like I can get the same production as you just got embarrassed. Picked up your pride and put it back in your pocket, son. Got the stiff arm to the face. Anyways, though, man, I feel like I can get the same production from Reggie Wayne, who's still on his rookie contract, and Lee Evans, who's on his rookie contract, that I can get from the wily vet, Eric Moulds, with his high-price contract. So Eric Moulds was traded to the Broncos for a first-round pick. And again, I'm kind of regretting trading for a first-round pick because we don't know what these draft picks are going to turn into, no matter how hard I scout or anything like that. But somebody was telling me that scouting, I should just use the 2 hours to just get like not the percentage, but like the average is the good or bad or good, instead of really getting all their attributes and so on and so forth. But I felt like if I hit on my first 2 picks, we would be just fine. But it didn't work out, as you guys can see, man. So it's second down and 10. We are down by 21. To give us to Willis. Finally gets some running room. Picks up a big first down. Move those chains. That's what I'm talking about, Willis McGahee. And now it's time for the fourth quarter. J.P. Losman, can we please look good, man? Watts was looking good. Can you look good? Gonna find Wheezy. Reggie Wayne drops to the ground after catching the pass. Then J.P. steps up in the pocket and he gets put to the ground after a loss of 3. So it's second down and 13. Looking downfield, throws this one. There's a flag on the play as that pass hits the grass, and it is going to be defense of holding.
Number 30.
Defense. Like when I saw defense of holding for the first time in this game, my mind was blown. Because for all of us that play Madden, there was never ever defensive holding none of the games until like what, Madden 15 or 16 or something like that. It was pretty sad, man. And yet again, defense of holding, and we are going to accept that, and we are going to get a couple of penalties for a couple of first downs, and we still got the ball. We get the ball from McGahee, and McGahee barely gets past the line of scrimmage, fights for a yard and picks up that yard. Then up that guy, that's a better run until he gets put on his back. So third down and 4. J.P. Losman with the play fake. Looking downfield, that's going to be picked. It's going to be picked, man. It's going to be picked. But you know what? Preseason don't mean nothing. Because I believe the same year that the Browns were 0-16, they went 4-0 in the preseason. So preseason means nothing, even though I am under that rule of thumb that I want my first string and my quarterback to look good and look polished in the preseason. That's what I like to see. I don't care if we win or lose, but I just want to see us look good, execute the plays, yada, yada, yada. We really didn't do that here. So there's like 15 seconds left in this, and we're going to find Evans. Evans got that speed. We can call a timeout with 9 seconds on the clock. Play fake, looking downfield yet again. Nice pass by J.P. This time we're going to find Wheezy. Face mask on the play, so we move a little bit closer. And then on the last play of the game, single back set, we got the 2 tight ends up in there taking a shot deep to Reggie. Makes the catch. And Reggie is without a doubt our number 1 receiver moving forward. Lee Evans and Reed, I like those guys, man. Some young guys with some talent, man. So when it comes to the rest of the preseason, we would win versus the New York Jets. Don't know why we played the Jets, but we did. We lose to the Bears, and then we will also lose to the Houston Texans. Watts had a better preseason, in my opinion, but J.P. Losman did have more TDs, but he also had more interceptions. And, of course, one of those TDs by Watts came from me, because I'm a beast. So these are the guys that are on one-year deals. I'm looking to move somebody, but it won't be these guys. I got to get under 54 players. I have to have 54 players. Right now I have 56. So like I said, we drafted a punter and a kicker. We already have a punter and a kicker. That was the CPU. So I'm like, this give me a 7th-round pick. And yeah, Detroit gave us a 7th-round pick for those guys. Because again, cap space, and I had to get underneath the number of players that we could have. That's what I was trying to say. Anyways, man, our first game is going to be versus Miami, and then throughout the season, we have some pretty tough matchups, especially that one at Denver. I'm looking forward to that one. I love playing that Invesco Field at Mile High. Anyways, man, we're going to finish up the season versus the Patriots and then the Cleveland Browns. But you guys, that is going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was expecting to give you guys a double header in the preseason, but I don't want to manually substitute everybody. And if the CPU on the other team ain't going to substitute everybody, it makes no sense. But I'm out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope the rest of your day is the best of your day. Peace, love, hot sauce.